It is AT12, and EDM3 still shows no signs of being able to shake off the chaos that envelops her.
Hey, it's AT2, and welcome back to another tryout. Now, before we get into that, I'm going to do some, call it breaking kayfabe, call it inside baseball, behind the curtain, behind the scenes, whatever you call it. So I woke up with a headache this morning, and it's gone now, but I'm a bit tired, so if I seem off, it's because I'm tired. So I figured I'd give a heads up before we get into this. So now today's tryout was going to be on Balan Wonderworld, but the game came out, and then there were no reviews. And I'm like, I don't want to spend $60 on something that I don't want to spend $60 on something that I have no idea anything, that I might not even finish playing. So I went with my backup game, which was something that I already owned, so I didn't have to spend any money, which was another multiplayer-focused game. Like, I keep just grabbing games out of my library and being like, hey, I'm gonna play this today, and then, for some reason, every single time, it's just like, hey, this game, it's multiplayer-focused, so you're not gonna have a very, like, you're not gonna have an option, like, a good time. I mean, you might have a good time, but you could have an increasingly better time if you had people to play with. And it's just like, come on, I just want a game that is designed, like, just give me something that doesn't intend itself to be multiplayer. I don't know why I keep picking games randomly out of my library, and they're just, oh, it's a multiplayer. Now, joking rants aside, the game is Lost Planet 2, as you could probably see from the title and the thumbnail. And, like, yeah, it has a single player, and it's doable. It gives you AI partners so that your team is full of 4. I mean, you can option to have AI partners, but, like, I feel like with some of the design elements, it's kind of intentionally required. Like, you sort of need the co-op partners of some kind, and I think the gameplay is fun and engaging, and for some reason the game gives me Monster Hunter vibes. It is a Capcom game, but it's not like Monster Hunter in terms of gameplay, I don't think. I've only played some of Monster Hunter World, so I don't have a background in Monster Hunter. But, like, something about its visual style gives me Monster Hunter vibes. So that's kind of cool. Sci-fi, Monster Hunter-esque thing. Sounds cool. Single player, it's just iffy. And it just feels like the design ideas are multiplayer-centric, including, like, levels where it's like, capture and hold these points. And it's like, this isn't really designed, this type of mission doesn't really lend itself very well to single player, especially when it's like, here's 5 points, capture and hold them. And I don't know, I just don't think that it's particularly designed for single player, which would be fine, but all of the multiplayer servers seem to be basically empty. Like, they're still there. I saw some players when I tried matchmaking, but never enough to fill, enough to play the game. I don't remember if there were anybody in matchmaking for the campaign. I found 2 people in matchmaking ranked multiplayer, none in unranked, but it's not enough to play a game in the competitive multiplayer. And there's this training mode that I tried, and it was kind of, I didn't really, it's just like, get from here to here fast, and I couldn't. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like the campaign here was probably the, like, core content, but even that core content is sort of designed to be sort of experienced in a multiplayer context. And this might have been something that I could have been into when the game came out, if there was, like, a player base. I don't really know much about this game, besides it being a sequel to a game called Lost Planet. So it's just sort of like, I don't know. I'm failing it despite having generally positive feelings about the gameplay. I just don't think that you are intended to play this game fully single. I don't think that was the design philosophy behind the game when they were making it, especially when the sort of your cooperative AIs don't really do the thing very much, you know? Like, I was playing through and this one AI character just kept dying on my team, and it just doesn't feel like it's designed to be played this way. And so, as I've mentioned, it fails the tryout. So, getting into the outro bits, if you go down to the description, you can find my links to all my places. You can go there, click them, I don't know, do what you want. You can hit the like button if you like the video, hit the dislike button if you dislike the video, subscribe button if you subscribe to what I do around here. If you're interested, share. I know there's a bell, leave a comment, do the things. Do the things. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.